Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Ramadan Storytime with Sister Marsha. I am so glad that you can join me today. We are still in the month of Ramadan, and so I hope that your Ramadan is going well. I hope that you are getting the best of this month and learning a lot about the Quran in the month that it was revealed. And I'm excited to read tonight's story to you. Tonight's story is titled The Sleepers in the Cave. And so, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into our story. Now, tonight, we're going to be reading from another series of books. And so, this one is the My First Quran storybook series, and it is the best treasured stories from the Quran. And this is published by Good Word Books. And so, we're going to go into our story. The Sleepers in the Cave. This is a true story. It happened a long, long time ago in the land of the Roman Empire. The followers of the prophet Isa, or Jesus, alayhi salam, and don't forget, that means upon him be peace. The prophet Isa, or Jesus, spread his teachings far and wide. They told people, there is only one God, believe in him. The king of the Roman Empire was called Decius, and another way to say that name is Dacianus. King Decius did not believe in the one God. So I wonder what's going to happen as a result. Let's look further into our book. He was against anyone who believed in him. He tried to put the followers of the prophet Isa, alayhi salam, in jail. The beautiful city of Ephesus in Turkey was a part of the Roman Empire. Many people of Ephesus heard of the prophet Isa. Among them were 7 young men of noble families. They heard what the prophet Isa's followers said about one God. Allah guided them, and they became true believers. The king came to know about the 7 young men. He sent his soldiers to capture them. Wonder what's going to happen. The soldiers looked for them all over town, but the young men managed to slip away. They left the town and ran into a nearby forest. I wonder if they're going to be able to hide. As they ran for their lives, they prayed to Allah, "Oh Lord, show us your mercy and look after us." Suddenly, they saw a cave in the forest. They went in and looked around. They cried happily, "This is perfect. This is a perfect hiding place. Nobody can find us here." Ooh, they found a hiding place. So let's see what happens. They were very tired. They lay on the ground in the cave to rest. Soon they fell asleep. Allah kept them asleep for some 300 years. They did not wake even once. They did not drink. They did not eat. And they did not make any sound. Only sometimes they turned on their sides. Their dog, Kitmir, slept too, stretching his legs across the entrance to the cave. The cave was in a deep forest. Its entrance was always in shade. Most people did not even notice it, and the few who noticed it were frightened off by the darkness. The sleeping men were completely safe. When the right time came, Allah woke up the sleeping men. They got up stiffly and stretched their legs. One of them asked, "How long have we been here?" The other answered, "Must have been here for a day or part of a day." They felt hungry. One of them found a silver coin in his pocket. He took it out and said, "Let's get some food. One of us can slip into town and buy something in the market." One of the young men walked to town. He went into a shop. He got some food and paid the shopkeeper with the silver coin. The shopkeeper looked at the coin with surprise. He thought, "This is a very ancient coin. Where did this young man get this? Maybe he has found a hidden treasure." And he ran to tell the king. A curious crowd surrounded the young man. People began to ask him all sorts of questions. Soon they found the truth. 7 young men had been asleep in the cave for 200 years. They slept safely till the true faith spread everywhere. A real miracle. There is no doubt that Allah protects people who believe in Him and trust Him with their lives. The story tells us that those who put their entire trust in Allah will be helped by Him from unknown sources. And that's our story for this evening. I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, tonight's story was titled The Sleepers in the Cave. And our lesson for this evening was that if we believe in Allah, we trust in Allah, that He will protect us in those difficult times. And I hope you have a good rest of your evening. I hope that your Ramadan is beautiful and enjoyable, and that you're learning as much as you can about this Quran. And I hope to see you for the next Ramadan story time. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak.